Hey everyone, welcome back to part 3, the final reveal of the bathroom makeover. Here I'm just painting the door and we're just touching up the trim, doing the final touches to the paint. We did change the color at first in part 1 and 2. You'll see that it's a cadet gray. It's like a dark gray, but when it dried it was way too dark. I ended up hating it, so we primed and painted another color and we used, it's called Smooth Pebbles. It's a very light, like beige gray, as you can see in the video. So here I'm just cleaning the tub, getting all the little paint marks off that might have spilled, and just giving that a really good clean and rinse. And now I'm putting up our shower caddies because I absolutely hate when things are on the wall of the shower. So you'll see at the end of this video how I set it up. I'm just putting everything up right now. I'm using the command strips for the wall, and then I just used one nail to hang the hanging part. Now I'm just cleaning the toilet, making sure everything is nice and clean, it doesn't have any paint on it, and just going through everything before I start putting everything back. So I'm just wiping that down, drying it after I cleaned it. I do like to clean it with a toothbrush. You can really get in all the nooks and crannies and get into like the hard places. So I did find that using a toothbrush is actually a really good technique. So I'm going to do the toilet and then I'm going to move on to the light and the sink part. And then we'll be ready for our next step. Okay, so now I'm attaching the new hardware. I know in parts 1 and 2, we did say we were going to use the hardware that came with the house, that we weren't allowed to change. So I did stain it to all match, and then we were going to use it. But I just did not like the look of it. It doesn't match my decor. It doesn't match my style. So for video purposes, we are going to use my hardware so we can get the full effect of the reveal and how it should look. And with hardware, you really can use any type of hardware that matches your decor. They're very easy to put up, and then even if you have to take them down and you just fill the holes with a little bit of spackle and paint over it, it's really an easy fix. So right now I'm hanging the hand towel holder. I already hung up the other bar hand towel holder across from where the toilet is, and then I'm also next to that I'm going to hang a shower hook that anyone could put their towel on while they're taking a shower, and then when they're ready to get out, it'll be very easy accessible. And you guys will see this right now. I'm putting that hook up. And then when I get this all done, the hardware will be back, and then I'll be ready to put up the shower curtain. So with the shower curtain, I'm actually going to be hanging regular curtains on a higher tension rod, because if you hang your curtains higher, it actually makes your shower look a little bigger. And since our bathroom isn't that big, I did want to try to make the effect of making it look as big as possible. So I don't know if you guys can see, but on the ends of the tension rods, I did get felt pads actually from the Dollar Tree. They sell them in a pack of all different shapes and sizes. And I got the circle sizes that match the tension rods, and I put them on the ends just because sometimes I feel like even though they don't damage your wall, they might leave a little circle mark on your wall if you have them hanging there for a while. So I just wanted to protect mine and put the felt pads on each side of the tension rod. So as you can see, I'm doing a black and white curtain on each side for the main curtains that are going to hang tall from the ceiling. And then I will hang my shower liner and curtain a little bit lower on the bottom tension rod. So I'm just getting this done now, and I'm wiping off all the hooks that I'm using to hang my shower curtain to make sure everything's nice and clean. I'm putting up my liner first, and then I'll follow that with the shower curtain. Alright, so I got all my curtains hung up, and now I just wanted to give the curtains a little something extra, where I'm putting the silver flowers to hold them in place as kind of a gathering near the wall. And then later you'll see that I actually put Velcro on each side of the curtains to hook it on this side to the wall and on the other side to the wood plank that's there, just to make sure that they stay in place and they don't get tangled when we're getting in and out of the shower. So I got silver ribbon and tied it around the curtains to hold them in place first, and then secured that with a zip tie. And then I got another zip tie to put on the silver flower to kind of hide the ribbon and the gathering of the curtains. So now I'm putting on the Velcro. I put the one side on the wood plank, and then I take a little bit of the curtain and stick it right to the sticky side of the Velcro. They hold very well. I have not had a problem with them since we put them up. They stay secure, they stay intact, so I have no complaints about the Velcro. And then I'm going to do this also on the other side. I'm actually using two for this side just because we come in and out of the shower a lot. So I just want to make sure that it has its extra security and it's not going to fall or get tangled with the other curtains. So I'm going to finish doing that, and then I will move on to putting up the pictures and decorating the bathroom how I like it, and then we will be ready for the final reveal. Okay, so now I'm finishing up my final touches, putting everything back. I am going to make separate videos of the cotton ball and Q-tip holders that I made and the pictures that I made. They'll be in separate videos step by step on how to do them. And here is the final reveal of the bathroom makeover.